Today I'm delighted to be speaking with Angela Raspass, whose business Ideas in Action helps small businesses with their marketing. And we're here at FlyingSolo Live. So Angela, hello, thanks for joining us.
Hey Robert, thank you very much, hello.
Good. Now, one of the things I notice on your, lots of your promotions that you do for your own business is you use this headline, stand out from the crowd. So in this short little interview, if you would, 2 or 3 tips to stand out from the crowd. How do we do that in small business?
Certainly. Well, for what we've discovered since we've been working on Ideas into Action is that small business has great potential, great ideas. A lot of people get into small business because they're passionate about what they do and they're great at what they do. So what we advise people is to become an expert in your field, project that. You do that with great branding, have a strong logo and a strong message and a good customer proposition statement as in what you're going to do for your clients.
Okay, so make it really clear to the people you're talking to who you are and what you do.
Absolutely,
Yes,
and that point of difference is the key thing. Look around at who's in the market, who else is offering your type of services, and what is your point of difference? How can you make it special and different?
Tell me, when you're in a business where, let's talk about, say, mortgage broking,
Yep.
right? Where there's a whole lot of people do that. And if I was watching this and I'm a mortgage broker and I'm thinking, well, how do I stand out? You know, I'm just a mortgage broker and so are all these other people. What would you say to someone like that?
I would say it's the personality. You can rely on your personality in projecting that. You don't need to send out the same messages to everybody. It's what is the outcome? What are you going to do for them? It's what's called the benefit rather than just the service itself. So what's in it? The with him. What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
Yes, so it's really communicating those outcomes that you can deliver to a client rather than say, I'm a mortgage broker.
Okay, so you may be in the same industry, but it's kind of how you deliver what you do that can be your point of difference. So
absolutely.
you don't have to paint yourself fluorescent green or anything like that.
Well, you'd certainly stand out in the crowd if you did that, but you might put a
Okay.
few people off. But yeah, you have to look within and say, what is it that I do different from everybody else? And even if you're in mortgage broking, you can find out some points of difference personally that you can project out there.
And presumably a way that I remember someone telling me a while ago that often when you are that business owner yourself, you don't necessarily see your point of difference. So one thing I've heard that's quite a good way is just to ask those people around you to say, what is it about me that's different? Do you endorse that sort of process?
I do. Yeah. Feedback's really important. So whenever we're working with clients, when a project is completed, we ask them how was their experience, what was important to them, what worked for them. And
you learn a little every time.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right. Sometimes it's difficult to judge yourself in your own terms, but if you're asking someone that's outside of you, then you can quite often get a very different perspective and learn a lot from that.
Great. Angela, thank you very much for joining us. Ideas into action.com.au.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Thank you, Robert.
thank you very much. Thank you. Right, how long is that?